So this, of course, is nothing to do with Susan Scarlett, but it is a jigsaw puzzle. I know quite a few people like jigsaw puzzles, so this is quite a new thing. This is The World of Agatha Christie, a jigsaw puzzle with 90 clues to spot. Here it is. It's a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. I've tried 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzles many times over the years, never been successful, even though I do a lot of jigsaw puzzles. I always do a lot smaller ones. But this one, because it's Agatha Christie, because there's so many like small bits with lots of clues to spot about Agatha Christie's life and books as well, so like cards on the table. There are Dumb Witness, Five Little Pigs, there's loads. Here's Agatha Christie herself with Miss Marple, Poirot, her typewriter. There's some foxgloves leaves, of course, digitalis. The sandwiches, sad cypress and tea. And then up here, we have lots of images and we have different places as well. So we have like Medhurst, we have St. Mary Mead with Miss Marple, we have White Haitian Mansions with Poirot, oodles and oodles of things for you to spot, and it was so much fun to do. And as someone that really struggles with jigsaw puzzles to this like amount, I absolutely loved it, particularly doing Bob the dog from Dumb Witness there, but absolutely loved doing it. This was just so much fun. And if you're interested in getting your hands on a copy, I do highly recommend that you go and do it. This was a few days worth of fun and completely addicted to doing this. I absolutely loved it. So I wanted to document it, so I have proof that I've done it before I crumple it all up and put it back in the box, because I mean, I was thinking, how long can I leave out a puzzle for? But I do feel like it's time to put it away. But yes, wanted to document that I have done it. And also, fun fact for you, while I was doing the puzzle of Agatha Christie, I was watching Agatha Christie. I was really re-watching the Joan Hickson versions. I've watched quite a few. It took me quite a lot of episodes, and then because I was kind of like towards the end, I then started again. So yeah, I'm now on moving finger. Yeah, so I was watching Marple while doing a Christie puzzle. But yeah, I finished that today, hence why I wanted to share with you.
Hello, welcome to a very dark Little Vintage World, because it is the evening time, and welcome to another Susan Scarlett vlog. I really was in the mood, sorry, I'm just getting myself comfy cozy. I was really in the mood to pick up another Susan Scarlett, and so I thought, right, pick up the volume camera. And the one that I've gone for is Poppies for England. This is from 1948. It has the most wonderful cover. And to be honest, I can't really remember what this is about. I think this is, other than it's a holiday camp. And because I'm currently filming this, well, today it is the 7th of October, and I thought, right, the weather's going to get a lot colder now and it's not going to be holiday camp sort of season. So I thought until the weather completely goes cold, like really cold, I've got like a very small window to still read it. That's kind of how I feel with holiday camps. So I'm like, let's get reading. So let me show you bits and bobs and then let me get reading. Yeah, it's another short one by Susan Scarlett. It is 195 pages, so hopefully whiz through it quite quickly, but let me show you the cover.
So this is the front cover. Absolutely love it. Obviously, I love it because I'm a swimmer, and vintage swimming costume and bear swimming pool. I love it, and love this person about to dive off. Fun. And this is what it's about. So pause it if you want to have a little read of that. But otherwise, let's get reading Poppies for England before it turns way too cold. Introduction by Elizabeth Crawford again. And yeah, here we go. There's no chapters, just straight in. It was 12:15, and so we begin.
So it is a bit later. probably a bit darker now as well. And I am on page 51. I'm here. And so far we have met our main character called Dulcie. And Dulcie's an actress. Well, the whole family is kind of like in the acting world. And essentially her father has ended up swapping her position. She's gone from being on the West End and now she's got to go to a holiday camp. And she was, yeah, not pleased. But yeah, we've met her, and we've also met a young lad of similar age to Dulcie called Tom. He's very handsome and he's also in the acting world, so I can kind of guess where it's happening. There's also another young lady there as well, and it's very kind of typical Susan Scarlett. It's not quite for me as like top form as like Clothes Pegs or Peter and Paul or Babbacom's. I think because they're very like in the beauty, shopping, fashion sphere that I just love, and this is very much like acting holiday camp, and yeah, I'm not into like acting-y stuff, so, but I'm still enjoying it because I always enjoy like the light romances that come with Susan Scarlett books. So yeah, but as I said, I got to 51, so I'm like a quarter of the way through already, and I'm going to put the book down for tonight and I'll pick it back up tomorrow at some point because my little eyes are tired and I want to go upstairs, paint my nails, and I want to watch something in bed, so I'll let you know what I pick.
Before I go upstairs, just thought I'd show you a little sleepy little angel. This is how he sleeps. So he's just on his bed, which is, funny enough, by books. This is his dino, his toy dinosaur that he loves. He's just very, very comfy there. It's a shame to move him, but he'll be comfy in bed too. Oh, did you see the little paw flick? Oh, and his feet. Oh, so cute. Gone for Sex and City. Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Come outside today to do some more reading of Poppies for England because it's such a nice day today. I mean, it's a little chilly, hence I've got my hoodie on, but I thought it's such a nice day. I'm going to sit and read. And I fancy reading down here instead of my city swing for once. You can see my scarecrow. I might do a little garden update for you. Shall I do a garden update? Shall I show you? Shall I update you? So these are our potatoes. And these are ready to be dug out now. So we're going to have some homegrown potatoes. We've slowly been taking our carrots out. And these strawberries are just all self-set. And mostly being eaten by birds. These are just drying because these are seeds, little seed pods. We also have next to my girl scarecrow tomatoes. These are self-set tomatoes. So, and then our strawberries, which are still going, and again mostly eaten by birds. Speaking of eaten by birds, this is wonderful. I love how vivid this colour is. Investigating. I love how inquisitive he is. So yeah, these get eaten by birds as well, which is wonderful because you're providing a food source, so that's nice. What you doing on the veggie patch? What you doing on the veggie patch? Exploring. Oh, a bird. Speaking of self-set, I've got to show you this. So I bought this from Morrison's. I think it was like £1.25 and it was literally the size of my hand. It was literally just a couple of flowers and now, boom, it's everywhere around the pond. But I don't mind because I think it's lovely. These are also just completely self-set. But we love them because A, provides height. He's off again. Don't worry, he won't fall in. Because A, provides height when there's like, so there's low here and then higher here. B, it's in my colour scheme, so the colour scheme for the pond is white, pink and purple, so that's why I bought that. And then C, the bees love it, and gotta look after bees. Alright darling, yeah, should we go and read the book now? Yeah, come on then. So, time to do some reading of Poppies for England. I'm thinking maybe another like 50 pages, because I'm on 51. I've got to this thingy. I'm going to see if there's any of those thingies around the 100-page mark. Oh, there's one on 97, so we could do that. Maybe. Oh, there's 199. Is there one on 100? No, let's just see if we can get out of here. And I think I might have a nap, because I'm quite tired. I mean, I have done 18,500 steps today, so I'm allowed to have a little nap. So let's do some reading. Got a question. Has anyone heard of this phrase before? Goose ran over your grave. I've never heard of that. I've heard of like someone's gone over your grave, you know, when you shudder, like she's in surprise and it's like, oh, but I've never heard of goose run over your grave. Anyone heard of that? Or just me?
Why, hello there. It is the following day. I've got myself in my blankie and I have just been chilling out reading quite a bit. I've got a rather red nose, I'm not quite sure why. Probably because I took Pup not too long ago. So this afternoon, WALK. I am now at the tail end of Poppies for England. I'm on page 153. So I think I'm just going to snuggle up this afternoon in my blankie with sleeves. Does anyone else have one of these? So kind of, you can really like snuggle up into it, and the bottom bit has like this little pouch thing where you can put your feet into it. So it's like and then you kind of roll yourself up like a human burrito. But that's what I do anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this now because I don't have long to go. And it's just such an easy read. All Susan Scarlett's is such an easy read, really, aren't they? Just whoosh through them as quick as you like. I think all of them have been around the 200-page mark. Have they all just been under, or was one over? I can't remember. But yeah, such easy reads. So let's finish it off. And just like that, I finished. So Poppies for England, all done and dusted. I enjoyed that. I don't think I read it at the right time. I definitely should have read it earlier on than October. But as I kind of felt like if I left it much longer, I'd then have to wait till like the following like April-y, May, June time. You know, holiday camp season. Because that's what this book is about. This book is about two families that run like a theatre show at a holiday camp, and our main sort of character is a woman called Dulcie, a young lady called Dulcie, who is beautiful and attractive, and she's a talented singer and dancer and all this stuff, and she falls for a young lad called Tom. Tom is a pianist, so they're all in the show, or they're all holiday camp-esque anyway. They're all there, and so she likes Tom. Tom's interested in Nella. Nella is shyer than Dulcie. She's often overlooked in the theatrical sort of world, and Dulcie starts to get jealous of Tom. But then there's Pinky, who likes Dulcie, but she's only got eyes for Tom, and it gets a bit messy, shall we say. I enjoyed this. I did enjoy it. I think it would be difficult for me not to enjoy a Susan Scarlett novel. They're so easy to read, and they're so nice to read as well. It's such an enjoyable read. I always enjoy all their characters, and they're just, you know, sometimes when, you know, life gets busy, or you're tired, or you're mentally tired, and sometimes you just need something to just give you some sort of relief. I always find Susan Scarlett can be that relief for me. Did I enjoy it as much as the others that I've read? No. But I kind of knew that going into it, because this is about theatre and performance and dance and shows and plays and all that type of thing. And I'm not into that type of thing at all. The three books that I've read before by Susan Scarlett have been Chloe's Pegs, Peter and Paul and Bubblegums, which are all to do with, or have an element of, like, fashion at the heart. So that's why I've loved it, because that's what I really like reading about. So hence why those are 5 stars and this isn't. I also, as I said, think I read this at the wrong time of the year. I think I probably would have got more out of it, because occasionally weather is spoken about and heat and stuff like that. And it's hard to do that when you're wrapped up in a blanket because you are cold, but you're also not going to put the heating on because that is stupidly expensive here in England at the moment. So why am I talking about the price of electricity? Anyway, yeah, I enjoyed it. Didn't love it as much as the others, but I think it's a good read. Would I recommend to you to go and pick it up? Absolutely. Yeah, I think it was really good. Enjoyable, just not quite the same level as the others, but that's absolutely fine. Still one that I'm going to pick up again and again in the future, like I will the others. And I definitely want to pick this up again, but in like the summertime, or even if I was like on holiday by a pool or by the seaside or something. I think that'd be a nice time to kind of read it. So it's that type of holiday feel. So you're on holiday on like a holiday camp, and I like that. Yeah. Hit myself in the face. I also have quite a lot of stuff like going on in my mind at the moment, and so perhaps that had a little play on the fact that why I didn't love this book as much. But you know what? I'm a rereader. I love rereading books. So I look forward to rereading this in the future and see if I prefer it a bit more. As I said, I did really enjoy it and would highly recommend that you pick it up. Just for me, just wasn't quite as good as the others, but that's absolutely fine because those are my bag, and this one just, yeah, enjoyed it. It was good. Didn't knock my socks off, but I liked it. So that is my book review of Poppies of England by Susan Scarlett. I hope you have enjoyed this little reading vlog. Let me know if you want me to continue doing these Susan Scarlett reading vlogs. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day. Take care, and I shall see you again soon for my next video. Bye.